Good evening and welcome to Sundays with Neelu. I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for all your story responses on last week's story. My prayers and best wishes to everyone, you and your family members. And now, coming to this week's story. This week's story is about forgiveness. Once upon a time in a village, there lived two brothers. They lived very happily. So happily that they used to farm and they used to meet each other very often. And their fields were green, seamless. Both their fields were so beautiful. And they lived happily for almost 50 years until one day they both argued silly, and then, as they were arguing, the argument escalated and they started fighting with each other. And the dispute became so intense that they stopped talking to each other. So many days they spent in silence. So after a few days, this bitterness, extended, and they both decided not to see each other's faces. So one day, the elder brother, while he was at home, then there was a knock on his door. So he opened the door, and there was a carpenter standing there with his toolkit. He said, "Sir, do you have any work for me?" So the elder brother said, "Yes, I do have some work for you." So he went along with the carpenter carrying some wood and the carpenter's tools, and he helped him, and he took him to a place where there was a creek. He said that, "Look, my brother Dagger diverted the creek so that it becomes a gap between both our fields. Earlier there was no creek between our fields. Everything was green and beautiful and seamless. But now there is a creek between our fields. So there are some trees here. Please cut them in such a way that these trees become a tall fence, and so that I don't have to see my brother's face ever again." So the carpenter thought. He said, "Okay, fine." So the elder brother said, "Okay, fine. You do your work. I'll go to the city. I have some errands to run." So he said, "Okay." So then the brother went away, and then after, when he returned from the city, he was shocked because in front of him stood a small bridge, a beautiful small bridge over the creek, and with intricately carved banister. And he was just standing there spellbound with his mouth wide open, looking at that bridge. Yeah. And by then, the younger brother happened to come there. And he ran and sprung into his elder brother's arms and he said, I knew you were a special guy. I knew you were the one who built this bridge, and thank you so much for forgiving me. I knew that, your heart was pure. Only you could do this. I made so many mistakes, and please forgive me." And he asked for an apology. So both the brothers, while they were hugging each other, the carpenter picked up his toolkit and started walking away. Then both the brothers ran up to him and they asked him to stay back so that he could repair and fix more things. But the carpenter said, "I have many more things to fix in other places." And he bid goodbye and he left. So this is the story of forgiveness. The title of the story is The Bridge. So many a times we forget to build bridges and we dig creeks. Yeah. So we don't cross the creeks. Yeah. So it is very, very important to build those small bridges, cross them over, and maintain our relationships peacefully. So this is the message in the story. While reading this story, I remembered long back, I think almost 10 years back, I was at home one afternoon and I was watching the Oprah Winfrey Show. For all those who don't know what is Oprah Winfrey Show, she's a big time, host for a talk show called the Oprah Winfrey Show. She she's a philanthropist, and she does a lot of things. So while watching that show, she calls audiences and she makes them sit, and she calls celebrities also, and she keeps talking. So that particular day she called two sisters, and those sisters were bitter about themselves, and they didn't talk to each other. They had a fight, and they swore never to talk to each other. So what Oprah did was she asked them to come on stage. So she made them stand in front of each other. And then she said, "If one of you had to die tomorrow, what would you do? Just imagine." So both the sisters waited for a while. Then they hugged each other and they cried and cried and cried. They felt so bad for being so silly. Yeah. So that's how she built a bridge between them. So these things do happen with all of us. Sometimes we are so angry that our ego becomes bigger than our relationship. We forget all the good times spent, we forget all the best times spent, and we would stick to the argument, and we become very bitter. But it's always better to build those small bridges and become friends again, or become, come together again. So this is the message in this story. I hope you like this story. Please leave in the comment section whatever you liked about the story or whatever you feel. I will respond to all the comments related to this story. Now, I also have a quote for the day on thought for the day on YouTube, which I do only for you. It's a 2-minute message early in the morning. It's morning motivation at 9 a.m. Please go to my YouTube channel, Indigo Stories, and check thought for the day. Okay, so please stay well, take care of your health and your family's health. I'll see you again next Sunday, only on Sundays with Neelu here. Bye.